Well, we have a large audience today. It's Regent Preview Weekend. If you want to know more about Regent, all you have to do is go to regent.edu, and they've got some questions for us. So let's take the first one.
We're going to call it Bring It in Studio today.
Yeah, that's a good one. You know.
Steve, where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
And what's your question for Gordon?
So we've been thinking we're in the last days with the frequency of earthquakes coming every couple of months, and now it's getting closer and closer. And what can we expect before the end times, or are we there today? And what should we be doing about it?
Well, we should be looking because our redemption draws nigh. And in all the warnings of the end times, earthquakes is just one of them. And Jesus likened it to birth pangs. So the earth is literally giving birth to the coming Messiah. And so I would expect we'll see more. We've seen devastation in Christchurch in New Zealand. This magnitude is one that's literally beyond imagining what happened just today in Japan. So we'll see more of that. The one warning in these end times is let us make sure that our love does not grow cold. And we're seeing that from, Jesus says it's from a rise of lawlessness that many, their love will grow cold. So as Christians, we need to watch our love to make sure we're still loving, we're still helping those in need. Next question.
This is Pamela. Where are you from, Pamela?
I'm from Williamsburg, Virginia.
Okay. Close by. What's your question?
My question, Gordon, is I often feel frustrated and even powerless when I listen to the news. And I'm wondering, as Christians, what is the most effective and influential way we can participate in the political process here in the United States?
Most effective thing you can do in the United States is vote. Let's that's the number one. Yeah, I would encourage Christians everywhere to pray and particularly pray for our leaders. But we need to participate. We're full-fledged citizens, and we have a unique opportunity to vote, and vote every 2 years. So you can literally vote your government out. You can throw the bums out. you can get new people in, and then I'd encourage you if you really want to get involved early, so that you can be a part of the candidate selection process. That happens at the local level in the small meetings. It requires a lot of time, a lot of energy. I know, I've been there, I've done that. And it takes dedication, and dedication that is for a long time. Political change, we've seen, is sometimes very slow, so it takes a long time. But if you want to do that, but number one, make sure you vote, and vote in every election.
Okay, we've got time for one quick question. This is Lou. Lou, what's your question?
My question is, how can we bring responsibility to our government, fiscal responsibility, and still be able to take care of the poor and needy among us?
Good question. And one, I think when you get into particularly the entitlement programs, Social Security and Medicare, Medicaid, when you look at those are the biggest component of the current deficit. And our elected representatives have vowed they won't touch it because of the political ramifications. And instead of looking at it as a reduction in benefit, we need to change the eligibility, and let's first off start extending the age requirement for Social Security. If we just adjust it 2 years instead of 65, 67, a lot of the tables come into line, and we can solve this deficit problem.